Hi, I hope you're doing well. So we have arrived near the building where I lived when I moved when I was 18 years old. And during that time, I started my university, and my brother was little. And yeah, it was a little bit chaotic period of time. I didn't spend much time in this apartment. I think it was 5th floor or 6th floor. I already forgot because we spent several months here. Yeah, this building is cool. I could see this building even from the apartment on Plateau that I showed you before. So I think it was 5th, so I'm gonna go and check out the entrance if it's open. So let's go. Et voila. Okay, here we are. Some random ox. Hello, ox. It's 1st floor. And then, yeah, this is 2nd. In this apartment, we brought our little stuff, cute stuff, and then we decorated and everything. And there was a really nice bath, and I used to take baths with like bubbles and candles and stuff. So it was really nice. Okay. Iron, metal door, and the wooden door. I don't think that this was it. I'm pretty sure. Maybe it was this one or this one. So, yeah. Let's have a little view. And somewhere there was another building of my university. So yeah, it was pretty close when I had to go there for my exams. Oh, look at this. Someone left a flyer. Not someone, but Jehovah's Witnesses. It says, "We are warm-heartedly inviting you to our event. We're gonna read the chapters from Bible. It's gonna be presentation. Quote unquote, who's gonna make this planet a better place? And to remember what sacrifice Christ went through." And it says you can attend with the family and it's free of charge. Yeah. Okay, I guess. I don't know. In Georgia, like just Jehovah's Witnesses, they are a little bit demonized. Major population, they don't like them. But also, I've heard that there are some people, Georgians, who really wholeheartedly believe in Jehovah's teachings. It is rare, but it happens. Now we're gonna check out a next apartment. So this was there was Sanzana apartment, first, second, third. This was fourth apartment, and now we're gonna check out the fifth apartment. Then we moved from here after living several months here. And during that time I was already developing the idea of detachment, because I used to have attachments to my apartments and houses, but then somehow life was like, nope, you're not gonna develop any attachments to any of the places, because then you will have to let go. So yeah. Really hot today. It's like the sun is so strong. So here was somewhere the beauty salon, and I had my first beauty salon experience somewhere there, and her name was Nina, I think, and me and my mom would go there and have some cute haircuts and styling and all that. So this shopping mall wasn't here before, obviously, and suddenly it emerged. It's huge. It's like enormous building with some like famous brands there, like Zara, Adidas, Nike, and there is also like a place to eat, McDonald's, KFC and stuff. It's really, really huge. And in front of that there is a church, and I like this church because it's Saint Nina's church. So I haven't been there for mass, for ceremonies and stuff, but yeah, I've been around it, playing with dogs and stuff. I think that in this building there was this like a medical center, and one time me and my mom came here because I had to remove my teeth. You know, we call it like milk teeth when that subject to change. So one of the teeth I couldn't pull, and then we went there, and there was this like a lady who brought all these weird instruments and stuff, and I got so scared I ran away from there, so I didn't let her pull my teeth. I actually don't remember eventually what happened. I think somehow I just removed it. Yeah, this building is interesting because I think this was the only building back in the days that looked relatively modern, not typically Soviet. I used to walk here a lot, and one time I went there upstairs because my relative was working there, so it was a nice experience. There you see a super cool mosaic from Soviet times. I really adore that. It's so cool. Maybe we can get closer. But this area now, you cannot go on that territory because they're planning to build some new building. Maybe like this one, which absolutely damages the view and everything. Yeah, I cannot really get there. There you see a man or a woman standing in the middle holding the sun. So yeah, no one knows what will happen to that beautiful mosaic building. You actually never know anything in this city or in this country. Everything is permitted for some reason, especially for the ruling class. And everything is unpredictable. Oh, look at the elements. Look at this like folk element. So beautiful. When I started my uni, one of my friends was living in this building, and we would have some nice time having coffee and talk a lot because she was studying on psychology and she knew this interesting stuff like about like human nature and brain and everything. So yeah, I have some nice memories there. Unfortunately, I don't have any communication with this person anymore here from this side. Oh, I love it. Yeah, I really hope that they don't ruin this beautiful mosaic. Oh, hello Dua Lipa. Look at this, like what are those? Like what is this? Who gave permission to build this buildings there? So annoying. I'm not happy about that new building. I need coffee, like I really need to drink coffee. So from 9th or 10th grade I changed my school, so I didn't go to the school that I showed you before till the end. So from this new school, which is nearby, I had a friend. So yeah, we were besties and she lived in this apartment building, and we shared the same birthday, and yeah, it was really nice. This is an interesting statue, and it says happiness. And now we're approaching the medical university, Tbilisi Medical University, and yeah, in my family, lots of people are doctors from my dad's side, and like their parents always urge to study in medical school. You know, it's like cliche, like oh, you have to study, like from parents, it's either law or medical studies. But in my case, I had my free will. I could choose whichever faculty I wanted. So yeah, I was not under this pressure because my dad himself was not a doctor, so maybe he wouldn't dare to urge me to start studying medical studies. And another church here. And yeah, I used to hear the stories that in this church there was this like special priest who would take like evil spirits away from you. Like there is this like special prayers. So yeah, through this special prayers, if you have a curse or if you have someone like, I don't know, generational, ancestral curse or black magic type shit, so the church can perform, like a priest can perform a certain ritual, and then you will be free from this curse. Yay. Basically, the people describe it as a fucking exorcist ritual, whatever. Like when the people are like shaking and stuff, like epileptic shaking. I don't know, maybe I'm making fun of it, but maybe I do need that. Maybe lots of us need that. Maybe it's necessary to shake some demons out. Georgian flag, European Union, American flag, German flag, Belgian flag, UK flag, lots of flags. Yeah, and my cousins used to study here because their parents urged them to start medical studies. So I used to come visit him, and he would show me around this university area building. It's pretty neat. I don't think we can enter the building, but we can have a look outside. I actually have no idea who this gentleman is. It's Ivan Tarkhnishvili. I actually have no clue who this gentleman is. Probably a famous doctor who taught in this university. Doctor, professor. Interesting. Oh, it says dignity. So probably it is related to the other one we saw, which said happiness. I think behind those buildings there is this stadium. And one time we went there and saw Indian students there. We have lots of Indian students here. And they were playing cricket, and they were playing so well, and I was amazed because like it was the first time that I saw someone play cricket, and it was interesting to see. I don't know if you can see that, but the name of this shop is Alcosphere. So there is stratosphere, there is atmosphere, and there is Alcosphere in Georgia. So cute. Work it. Look at this. Maybe it's like the same size as my middle finger. Skyscrapers.